Take the X out and scramble the letters and you have no heart. But that's not all. Scramble them again and you get another. Both of these are confirmed by Nomura. That being said, here is some more that people have found through the years. Kingdom Hearts is filled with this type of wordplay, and it usually reveals or characterizes a dimension or trait of a character. In this video, I want to record as many of these as I have found confirmed, and I ask to leave if I miss some in the comments down below. Cool, let's start with the X. Without having to go into the letter X too much, the reason for the placement of the X in the naming process of a new Organization 13 member has to do with Master Xehanort's fascination with the Keyblade. As Xemnas regained memories of Master Xehanort's past, he remembered the Keyblade and incorporated the key, or X, into Organization 13. By the way, in Greek, the sound of the letter is he, because I've heard some people pronounce it wrong. Here's all of the anagrams for Organization 13 that we know of. Heracus is an anagram for square, as his Keyblade has an E meaning index, of course. Yen Zid is also, well, you probably know that one. The name Sion came from her label as replica number I of the replica project. It also sort of sounds like tides in Japanese, and we'll get into that. Now, let's get into the meanings of the names and the importance of them. Starting off with these, which means darkness in zero. Next are the foretellers, whose names are shortened versions of the 7 deadly sins. Let's also get into the main characters now. In Japanese, Sora is sky, Kairi is sea, Riku is land. Ventus, Aqua and Terra are the Latin equivalents of wind, water, and earth. Namine means wave or ocean wave, or even born of the ocean wave. Obviously, the connection with Kairi, but winds affect waves as well, so there could be some Sora in there as well. This is also where the Sion stuff ties in, right? All three of them have some tie to the ocean. Speaking of Sora and the sky, Noctis means night sky in Latin, and Yozora means night sky in Japanese. Interesting. Vanitas' name is derived from the Latin word for vanity or emptiness, and was chosen for its meaning that it sounded similar to Ventus, and that it was a written pun on Sora in Japanese, as both names share a kanji. Dandelions are a type of flower. Strelitzia is a kind of flower. Lauriam is yet another type of flower. Lots of flowers. His name is a combination of laurel and memorial. Laurels are known to be lightning resistant. Does that remind you of anyone? Memoriam, of course, refers to him forgetting Strelitzia. There's a bit more stuff with his name, surprisingly, down below, if you want to hear the rest. Ephemer comes from the word ephemeral, which means lasts amount of time. Skald is the gnome of the future. Gnomes in Norse mythology would choose who would live and die in battle. As the player, you saw Ephemer for a very short amount of time at the start, so maybe that's what he is referring to. Skald is most likely the one that made it into the future. Her name might also mean depth. Erd is one of the three norms that decide people's fate. He is the norm of the past, which perhaps might tie into Skald. Master Odin, Vor, Bragi, Hermod, and Bald are all Norse gods. Isa finally means moon. This is all the names I could find. Let me know of others that you could find that are confirmed officially in some way. Anyway, like this video and be nice in the comments. Thanks for watching.